Welcome back for some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. In the last one, we've made it to Leiston Fortress. Let's see what awaits us inside. An absolute banger, that's what. Hey-oh, man, I love this track. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna jam out to this track real quick before we go on with the story, though. It's got that so fresh, so clean beat to it, doesn't it? The beat reminds me so much of that Outkast song. The combination of the electric organ and the piano in this song is just too much. That's too good. That is too good. The soundtrack just keeps getting better and better and better as this song introduces, or as this game introduces more songs. This is just incredible. Holy cow. How do they do it? How does Falcom do it? Make such great OSTs with great stories, great dialogue, great characters. And I never heard of these games until a couple years ago. How does that work? How does that happen? Wow! Check out the size of this bass! Check out the bass in this song. It's awesome. It's got to be several times as big as the Haken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on! It's not like I'm not nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be? I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Haken Gate. I don't know. He may be. But I know what. Here's what we're gonna say as soon as we get inside. We're gonna barge into place, and this is what we're gonna say right here.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I don't think they killed our father. I don't know, maybe. They did kill our father. That's exactly what we're going to say. Except instead of Inigo Montoya, we're going to be Estelle Bright. Bright's their last name, right? Yeah, Cassius Bright, Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. All right. Huh? There's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. Identify yourselves! Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Leiston Fortress, HQ of the Lobrel's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but... yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Can we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actually Bracers then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you could come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Very well, wait there. Phew. It's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight here.
Oh!
Well, someone's here at least. Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of the Lacedon Fortress. Are we playing a Final Fantasy game or what? They got a Sid.
I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
And I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Right?
Is something wrong?
Nothing, pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the Central Labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the Intelligence Division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you.
That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up.
There.
And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor.
You what?
What? Why do you look so surprised, Major?
Oh, it's nothing. We just been searching for it too. So, what's the lead anyway? Take a look at this. This is Lacedon Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture?
Now, no need to get all worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture.
Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it?
And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor.
Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it?
Is what it?
I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect ship be hanging around here?
It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that it's entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been back then. And if this ship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire.
Really?
I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say anymore.
Okay, now, maybe it's just me. But don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny?
I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good.
Yeah. Huh?
What the? What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again?
Joshua, that's...
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us on our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem.
Maybe you could get some folks from Central Labs out to repair it. I bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good as new and no time flat.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain the post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to the intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. We'll just head on in. We'll just sneak on in. I guess we have to head away.
Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said. Especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is.
Yeah, it was probably that same phenomenon.
Which would mean the professor's being held prisoner inside.
Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that.
Oh, okay.
For now, let's head back to Zace and see what Kilika has to say. If we have the chance, we can call for the lab chief. Things are getting interesting. Boy,
I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at least in Fortress. Are you absolutely certain?
Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of all power in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable.
But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this?
It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. People who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they look like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue.
Oh, and that would mean... the Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing?
Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's more likely that there's been some kind of frame-up. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army.
This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this?
Sounds like you've got a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. What, Agate?
Good to see you back on your feet.
Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. I was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby. Oh, for the love of everyone was worried about you, all right?
Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon?
Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal.
But, Agate, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said...
I just said I'm fine. Well, I've been training for years. It's not like that rough on someone like me. All right, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you?
Okay.
Damn kids.
Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita.
I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health.
Ah, shut up. Getting back to the point, it looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details?
Sure.
Estelle explained that all signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive at least in Fortress.
I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there.
I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black coals were army types either. And suddenly, I'm feeling better than ever. Oh, what say we go and settle our debts right now?
Settle our debts?
Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Laceham Fortress. We'll bust the prof out, and they'll never know what hit them.
Okay, like settling everything in one big stroke.
I'm afraid that's not that simple.
Huh?
The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces their non-involvement in military or political matters. The Bracer will recognize the nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military, or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No way! That doesn't make sense! You mean that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend like we didn't see anything?
Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code braces and the duty to the people. In the event of an unjust imperilment of citizens, the Bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see, the professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect.
So then?
The rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and say, Professor, will you help us?
Stupid question. The factory needs them. Hell, all of the world needs them. Go and get them.
Mr. Murdoch, thank you, thank you, thank you!
No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me.
And so we have adequate justification to proceed.
Racers, Agate, Asel, and Joshua, you are hereby ordered to proceed to Laceton Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Racer Guild nevertheless.
Now you're talking.
Acknowledged.
Hey, bring it on! If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Laceton Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into.
That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside.
Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of all the sensors.
Hey, I figured as much.
And frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide.
Hey, Mr. Murdoch. You know that orange airship that goes to Laceton Fortress?
Yes, that's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly.
Is there any way we could just sneak into the fortress on it?
No, all of the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away.
How about stowing away in the cargo?
No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check it each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up on a little mouse and a huge mass of stuff.
Well, damn. Oh, what is it, sweetie? Do you remember? Don't you remember Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around? Let me think. Aha!
When we were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbit, right?
Yeah! It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested it that it works, so everything will be fine.
What? Really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where's this device then?
I guess it must be right where we left it in his laboratory.
Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Laceton Fortress.
Got it, thanks.
I'll leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch.
All right, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready.
Righto. Alright. Just making sure I didn't have anything to report, and we're off. Let's check out our equipment, actually. Should... Ooh, we actually have some better stuff. What do you have? You have a metal jacket and some craft shoes. Battle suit and put that metal jacket on you. All right, and let's check out our orbs. We can put some more orbs on you then. Ooh, napalm breath. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. I'd actually like Joshua to have that napalm breath though. Strike. Curatively strike with 10% success. Well, that's nice. I wonder if we have enough to unseal some of his slots too. Let's see, what can we take off you? I'm going to take off this and put on. Oh, I can't put on strike here. Oh, is it? Each slot's got a different property, doesn't it? I thought his was only time property, so why can't I put that there? Can't put strike on him at all? He just can't have strike at all, huh? Interesting. Yeah, none of these he won't let me put strike on any of these. I guess Agate gets it then. Agate with the strike then. There you go, Agate. Let's go to an orbit shop and see if we can't open some seals. Armed guards. General goods. Bar. Well, which one of these is the orb place? Are there no orb places here? Huh. Interesting. We don't have enough for another metal jacket. It only would help Tita out anyways, and not that much. So. Could get a better weapon for Agate. Get the best ones for everybody else that we get. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and get him a better sword. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We got just enough money to do that. Still have a little bit of money left over. Of course, if we need to, we can sell some septium. We got a lot of it. Sepif. There we go. Alright, to the lab, right? Professor Russell's lab.
Now, where is that thing? It's got to be here somewhere.
Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives. Those where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions.
Eccentric old coot.
Well, whatever. Let's just find the damn thing. Huh. Well, so far we hadn't seen it anywhere. Okay. Well, there, found it. That's the orbit that was in our experiment, all right. So, can we use it?
I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right.
All right, back to the guild then. Killica's probably finished and collecting intel on Fort Layston by now.
All right, to the guild, he says.
We're back, Killica, and we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I am about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Hey, well, would you looky that?
These are the schematics for Layston Fortress?
Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere.
Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How'll the guild get this in its hands? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. The Braces Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent and liberal, even relative to other surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities within the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate?
Yeah, I guess. But if I see a man in black clothes, they're gonna have a hot date with with a business end on my sword. Soldiers are not. I've been looking for them so long that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua, legally I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a second! I don't like what you're driving at.
We're already a part of this. Please, allow us to see it through to the end.
I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way, but it must be said that you answer to 6. As such, if worse comes to worse, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You need it to work.
Killiga?
I'm sorry. We've caused you so much trouble.
Now then, Tita, since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you, but are you truly set in your course?
Yes, ma'am, I am. What? What's this all about?
You don't mean...
I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you.
What? Well, it's a very complicated ornament.
I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too.
You gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh?
But you need me to operate the device.
Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. All right, enough. Listen up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You want to run that by me again? Tita's ready, and she said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves their chances of getting the professor out safely. I want you to know why you're so against it now, of all times. You little... Have you even thought about her being a civilian? And a kid, besides. And you're okay with putting her in danger. I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers. That's our job. You sure talk a big game for a rookie.
And what does experience have to do with any of this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about?
Estelle, Joshua, God dang, I'm sorry that I made you so mad, but my grandpa's everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. I swear that I'll be good and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. No, sweetie.
I didn't realize you put up so much thought into this.
I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here, you got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but let it slide just once.
Thank you, Agate.
You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you knows.
All right.
I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying?
Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks colorfully. When he's embarrassed, it's a defense mechanism.
Both of you, shut it!
Now, I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you are ready, please proceed to the airfield.
Will do! Later, Killica. Take care of talking with the army for us.
I have appropriate responses lined up, should they decide to question us. Adios, keep you. Please, be careful. Righto. Well, they're setting this up quite fun. A lot of setup for this. I hope it pays off. I'm sure we're gonna find something. deeper with the storyline along the way, don't you think? Like, I guess why they want Professor Russell, or what nefarious plans are going on, or who's setting up the army. There's got to be some questions answered, right? You know what? Actually, we need to rest. I just looked at our health and EP, and we really need to recharge that EP before we go on this mission. So, to the hotel. Hey, Dorothy's here. Okay, here we go. Alright, is Murdoch here? Somewhere, maybe. Is that him?
Well, I've been waiting for you. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, we can go in any time.
Is the Leibniz ready too?
Yeah, you were lucky that last-minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Layston Fortress. We can take off any time.
Any time? Would it be hard to leave without, the ship?
Estelle, look down.
Oh! Do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the?
What's happening to the flight deck? What didn't you know? This place got enough secrets built in it to blow your mind.
Be honest to God, Dave. I don't know much more. I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow.
You probably have more left than I do, Estelle.
And all of this is all.
Yeah, I know. It's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tina, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more.
Thanks for waiting, guys.
Sir!
Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, we owes you one.
Not at all. I'm the one who proves Professor Russell. Okie dokie, we're ready. Are we ready to lift off? All right, let's load up. We're off to Layston Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russell back home safely. And take care, Tita.
Sir, no sweat.
Let's go then.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'll be counting on you, bracers.
Hey, wait! Whoa, head rush.
Dorothy?
Oh, Chief! Where's Estelle and the crew aboard? Were Estelle and the crew aboard that last ship?
That's right. How did you know?
The guild tipped me.
And there's big trouble brewing. If what my editor told me is true, I wanted to let them know before they left.
What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get.
Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some of the members of the Royal Guardsmen of Gransel were just arrested for treason.
What?
Uh-oh, there is a conspiracy afoot.
Holy moly! This is the container where you'll all be hiding. I hope all you are real close friends. It's gonna be a tight squeeze for 4 people.
Really? Looks big enough. It's only half as big as inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for some camouflage sake. Think of yourselves like the filing for a donut.
That's not encouraging.
We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. All right. Say, man, you got any ornament facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I want to charge things up. Oh, we have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it.
I'll go too. My ornament queue's a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate.
All right. Lacey Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to see these ornament things they're talking about. What is this? That name seems familiar. Faye. I think we talked to her back at the factory at some point. Or maybe had a mission involving her. I can't remember. This is the cockpit. I want the. I want to check out the orbital facilities like they were talking about. This place is. This airship's big. It's a lot like the one airship that was hijacked earlier in the game too, isn't it? I think the layout's the same or similar. This would be a cool place to travel. Flight deck here. Nice. Already came in. We already been there. And this goes out the other side. Can we go up, I guess? Okay, here we go.
Very well then. Let's see your combat ornament. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it.
This isn't. But wow, you just light up all them around. You just light all up around some new gadget. Yeah, you just lights up all around some new gadgets. Is that all they're gonna say? I want to actually. I thought there was gonna actually be an Orbital shop here. They just say the same thing, no matter who I talk to. All right, you two. I guess there's nothing else to do. I wanted the Orbital shop.
Wow! Look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship.
No kidding. We didn't exactly have the time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Not that this even really compares. We're in an exceptionally more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in the barrel after the boat. It feels like the start of something really big.
My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits and those men in black that were manipulating the mayor of Rouen behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that.
Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oof. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connector's going loose.
Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do it myself. But hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel all yucky.
Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out if you still want to.
Hi.
Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, I'm just scared.
Huh?
Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would
pissed themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So, how come you're all carefree about it?
Well, I'm really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid.
A little, try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time.
Sorry. Can I ask you something?
Where'd this come from?
I was just wondering, who's Misha?
How'd you know that name?
You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I should have said anything.
Nah, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha's my kid's sister.
Oh, wow, you're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me?
Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age.
I guess you haven't seen her in a long time.
Worrying, what keeps me busy? I only go home about once a year.
Oh, poor Misha.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way.
Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her.
Huh?
We'll be landing at Layston Fortress soon. All bracers to the cargo hold.
Looks like it's time.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Estelle. Did you hear the announcement?
We'll be arriving soon.
Yeah, I'm all done getting ready.
Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think you should be able to handle this biosensor, so leave that to me.
Well now, that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita. Different game, Tifa. No, Tita.
Right.
Why don't we head down to the cargo hold?
What is that? Is that a cat? It is. I guess we're about to start this mission, huh? For reals. Let's go ahead and save it. Talk to this dude.
Good, yeah.
Looks like you've got everything set up.
I'm all done with discussing the container. If you just open it up, all you see in there are plates that are used for fixing ship holes. But there's another door on the side. You can't tell it's when it's closed.
I didn't like that voice. I was trying to do like a gruffy southern car repairman voice. For some reason, I can't do it all of a sudden. We try that again.
But there's another door on the side. You can't tell when it's closed.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
It's ought to fool the biosensors and allow us to sneak in.
So, all that's left is for you to pile in. Are you folks ready for this?
Of course we are.
I was born ready. Okay, then you'll need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door.
Understood. I'll go first.
Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right.
Estelle, are you okay?
I'm fine. There we go.
Turn your head this way.
Okay. Oh, Joshua, I don't know about holding this pose.
Well, we've got to deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all four of us in here.
Right? Yeah, we have to do this.
And next up is Tita. Agate, you're in the back. We should all fit if we do it that way.
Okay, I go. Sorry, Estelle. Ah, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. And you even smell kind of sweet like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. I can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? What a squishable cheek you have. Beep.
Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room.
Oof.
There, is it too cramped?
No, I'm okay. I can hold out.
Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so.
Okay.
Okay, man, I think we're all set.
Gotcha. I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land. Then from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids.
Rolling out that fresh and clean beat again. I love this track. It's so good.
Major Sid, I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. All that said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Something happen? Oh, no, nothing significant, just usually military matters. Yes, I've heard about the attack on the Central Labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue which may help us wrap up this matter with a little as few days. Well, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax on that score. No, how can you be so sure? It seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. All right, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear.
It'd been funny if they'd put a mini game here, like you have to like operate the machine as Tita.
I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this mess? Maintenance chief? Hey, now I have no idea. You sure your equipment is in working order? Of course it is. It's a Central Lab made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, man. All right, open it up. Huh?
It's the cat from earlier.
Oh, it's just Antoine.
Or is that Antoine? Antoine? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Antoine.
When did you sneak off, huh? Okay, so what's with the cat? His name's Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I guess he'd snuck onto the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Meow.
No.
Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey, you. If you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey, now, don't try to tempt him.
Wow. Yeah.
I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, that biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in the storage. Well, it is a Central Lab make. All right, men, check the other containers. Yes, sir. I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're Army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at, but it is not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Amalthea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say.
So we've officially snuck inside Lacing Fortress now. Hooray! I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita?
Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work.
Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation, literally, but you stepped it up.
Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me.
Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd been discovered for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. That false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head, though.
That does sound like something the chief would do.
Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan, or else we'll never find the professor. So, Estelle, check the map and go tell me which way we should go.
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Call it a testament how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have you answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Where should we go? Which tower? Research wing, command center, barracks, courtyard, armory. Research wing, right?
Well, color me surprised.
Ha! Just leave it to me.
Great job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua?
I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make a use of the professor's talents.
I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out.
Agate, do we have an exit strategy?
Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airport has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's go check out the research area. You stay close, Tita.
Okay.
I want this track on my playlist on Spotify. I like this track a lot. This track is freaking jamming. I might even throw down some lyrics to this song. I'm gonna have to write them first, but yeah, I like this track a lot. It's got a great beat, and I love all the instruments and counter instruments, like how you got your bass. Listen to that bass guitar; it's so good. I mean, that's right up there with some Uematsu bassline stuff. And the piano and the organs and stuff in this, the keyboards in this song. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. But we've made our way into Lacing Fortress. We know where we're going to head to get the professor, but can we break him out? Will we be caught? Is there a deeper conspiracy going on? And what about those soldiers who've been tried for treason? Find out about all that and more in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Adios, amigos.